At Friday, savagery stabbing outside Walsall nightclub after huge brawl. CCTV showed the men stripped down to their bare chests to exchange blows in a boozy night of violence. Dozens of onlookers stood in the street to watch the fight, forcing passing cars to drive around the baying crowd and straight over the roundabout in a bid to avoid the chaotic scene. Several people were involved in the violent fight on Bradford Place, Walsall, as tempers flared on one of the busiest nights of the year for the emergency services. Police arrived at the club at 5 a.m. this morning to break up the brawl. Paramedics found a man, aged 20, with serious but not life-threatening stab injuries. He was rushed to hospital where he remains in a stable condition. A cordon was put in place to contain the evidence while officers examined CCTV footage. West Midlands Police said, a man was taken to hospital with stab wounds after disorder outside a Walsall nightclub in the early hours of this morning. Police were called to Bradford Place just after 5 a.m. where several people were reported to be fighting. Ambulance colleagues treated the 20-year-old at the scene before he was taken to hospital with serious but not life-threatening injuries where he remains in a stable condition. The incident was just one in a series of fights that ravaged towns and cities across the UK as workers celebrated the first day of their long Christmas breaks. Police and paramedics were stretched to breaking point as they battled to deal with drunken revelers who urinated in the streets and fought with each other and attacked police officers. Thugs assaulted 3 police officers during the Mad Friday brawl in Bradford, West Yorkshire. One officer was left with a head injury and blood pouring from the wound. West Yorkshire Police's Bradford West Sergeant, Alex Artis, took to Twitter to post a picture of his officer's head injury, writing, "This is not what we come to work for." Tweeting on the last Friday before Christmas, Sergeant Artis said, "Mad Friday is living up to its name sadly. Anyone with information on the attack in Walsall can call police on 101 or Crime Stoppers anonymously on 0800 555 111.